What's current? Bob Menendez sent to prison for 11 years for corruption charges that included bribery, extortion, honest services fraud, obstruction of justice, and conspiracy. He was convicted of all of those charges way back in July. Now he was sentenced today. And it's a great day because I like to see, especially when these politicians go under. If you're a businessman and you go under, and if you did it, I have to allow that. But if you're somebody like Michael Milken, who did nothing wrong or very little wrong or something very negligible, that's a miscarriage of justice. This is definite show of justice. This is a great thing that has happened. Bob Menendez is a dirty, slimy, underhanded individual, and he still is. I mean, allegedly, I should say that. I don't need his lawyer saying I'm defaming him, but you're sentenced to 11 years in prison. I mean, what can I? I'm supposed to say you're a nice, happy-go-lucky, good guy. I'm like, for real. So anyway, so he had all kinds of things going on. He had money in the safe deposit box. He had $80,000 in cash. He had a high-end Mercedes Benz that was gifted to him. And he had his wife Nadine. He put all the blame on her. He was like, shoot, she had this in different location and had all this money over here. I had nothing to do with that. He was saving his own ass, and putting his wife out on Front Street. But she had something to do with cancer treatment, so she wasn't present in the for her trial or something like that, or her the sentencing. I'm not exactly, can't remember exactly which one it was, or it could be both. But yeah, so Bob Menendez, he deserves to be locked up. He was a state senator for the state of New Jersey, and he just did wrong. He did the wrong thing. He definitely did the wrong thing, and over the time he was he was stripped of his titles, stripped of his his the thought of him being in public office again. All that was taken away. So yes, thank you for subscribing. I was just about to put in the subscribe. Thank you, Son of Solomon. Thank you. Salute. Did you get this Son of Solomon from the Bible or the novel, or both? That's Song of Solomon. I'm thinking about Song of Solomon, the novel. Let me see something here. Just putting in information. Okay. There it is. So thank you for the subscription, Son of Solomon. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on the Star Report. I definitely appreciate you showing respect. Hold on though. Let me make sure you subscribe. When did you subscribe? Because it didn't change for me on my end. When did you subscribe, Son of Solomon? Born with the name in the Arabic version, Al Salomon. Okay. Son of Solomon, when did you subscribe? Finleaf. Okay, I don't know if you're a chick or not, and I'm not your bro. Amy Sigma, can you dance? I'll answer that question if you give me $10 in my Cash App. My Cash App is $SkylerSaunders 1. So I'll answer that question if you do that. So let me see what this is about. Sorry for the shaking. Okay. Get that out of here. How you come back? Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, Bob Menendez. He's out for the count. He's going to sit down for 11 years. He may not do 11 years. He's planning to appeal the case, but you can't appeal your reputation. We need more. Okay, I subscribe weeks. Oh, I'm not your bro, but thank you anyway, son of Solomon. Appreciate it. Thank you. We need more news content creators. Keep going. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep going, irregardless. I love to say it. It's not a word. It's not proper. It's not proper English, but it's fun to say. Irregardless, you know. So, let me see. So Bob Menendez, you can't appeal your reputation. He can't do whatever he wants to do now. He can't be a senator. He can't even be a PTA president of his local school system. He can't even be that. I don't think he can't be the president of the Eminem fan club. I mean, I don't think he'll be elected to that. And he'll have to have time in prison that he'll be serving. I don't know what kind of prison he's going to. I don't know if it's gonna be cushy, nice. You know, probably steak and lobster for dinner. You know, back rubs from professional masseuse and masseur. But yes, so he's gonna be sat down 11 years. That's a chunk of time. I mean, it goes by fast. I mean, think about what 11 years ago was today. 2014. I clearly remember what 2014 was like. I remember where I was, what I was doing, and we're already here in 2025. It's like that's not like 11 years is a nothing. It's almost like a skid bit. What official Chewy says, what are you talking about? That's a good question. I'll answer that question if you give me $10. You give me $10, I'll answer that question, official Chewy. And they get quiet after that. They do the was the I wasn't trying to, you know, give you $10 for asking a question, man, dude, bro, bruh. So Bob Menendez, you know, he's out of here. He was convicted on all charges, 11 years for gold bars, Mercedes-Benz, $80,000 in cash. He had some shady dealings. And he had dealings with the Lebanese and the Egyptians and stuff like that. He was global with his with his BS. He took it to another level. Mr. Shogun says, you look like a young Denzel Washington. Well, I appreciate that. I disagree with you. I look like a young SkySaunders. But if you want, you know, an autograph for $200, I'll send you one in the mail. What's your P.O. box? What city in Jersey was based out of? You give me, you know what, Son of Solomon, you're good. Matter of fact, Son of Solomon, you seem like the truth. I'll give you a goddamn wrench. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There you go. Son of Solomon, I'll answer that question. It was out of Union City, I think it was. Union City, that's where he was based. Union City, New Jersey. Yeah, Union City. He was on the Board of Education. He was in Hudson County. He was in the New Jersey Senate, which I think is in Trenton. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's in Trenton. The State Senate Chamber is in Trenton. He was in the 109th Congress. He was a congressman. He was in the U.S. Senate under Jon Corzine, the governor of New Jersey. But I just enjoy. I relish this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Mr. Shogun says, I'm a black magic wizard. I can send you some demons if you want. No thanks. But Yeah, I kind of relish this more so than a businessman going down. Even if a businessman have to commit murder to me or rape somebody to me to be, because like whatever it is that they did in business, they probably, unless it was absolute like forgery or fraud or something like that, then I'm like, all right, take his or her, behind the jail. They need to go to prison. But it just makes me feel a lot better when it's a politician, because they're just so grimy, so not greedy. They're not greedy. They're the opposite of greedy. They're not ambitious. They're not greedy. They're malicious. They're malignant. They're bad. They're evil. And it's not even like a lust for power. It's just lust for nothingness, just to be a nothing, to create something out of nothing. They don't do. They don't create, they don't build, they don't make. They just shuffle papers. They do what people think business people do. They think, they just shuffle papers and they just go into their offices and get tons of money, and that's all they do. There's nothing else to it. No, they actually create, they actually build, they actually make. What do politicians do? Besides sign laws and pass laws and stuff, there are some good politicians. Some, maybe not as much, maybe as much as I would like, but they're at least not criminal. This guy is criminal. Some of them are criminal, in the eyes of an objectivist will say that they're criminal, even if they didn't commit technically a crime. But Trump is literally a criminal. He's got 34 felonies against him, but he's the president of the United States of America. So there's your dreams, kid. You commit 34 felonies and still be president. It's just a strange situation to be in. I think it's just really weird. It's a really weird situation. So I implore you to subscribe. YouTube at SkySaunders. Make sure you subscribe. Everybody that's in here, every one person that's in here, it's feast or famine in this thing called the internet, the YouTube vertical feed. Now it's back down to 0. I love it. 0 likes, 0 views. You gotta love it. But I just think that, Bob Menendez is the lowest scum of the earth. He represents that class of politicians that, is everybody knows. And then, it's like getting hit over the head. Hit me again, and hit me again. With these politicians, they're going to be terrible. They're going to be horrible. But let me see what they can do again. Let me see what they can do again. So I'm glad that Bob Menendez is going to prison. Do something that would warrant you to get a raise. If you subscribe right now, and I'll be able to tell, if you subscribe right now, Official Chewy, and ask nicely, instead of give me a wrench, may I have a wrench, please? Then maybe I might give you a wrench. And let me see if you subscribe. You still haven't subscribed, so I can't believe you. You need more people, Official Chewy. Subscriptions right down there, right there, right down there. Subscribe, YouTube, SkySaunders. Still didn't subscribe. All right, that's fine. Coming down to 45 seconds left. I just have to say I am glad. I'm happy. I'm to dance on his corpse. I mean, he's not dead, but his carcass, and say he deserves this. He earned his 11 years in prison. He's gonna appeal, so it's probably gonna be down to like 6 years in prison or something crazy, 3 years in prison. He'll have good behavior. He won't get beat up. He won't get poom poom. Boy poom poom. So. This is a great day for America. This is a great day if they could just purge all the politicians That, just get rid of all the politicians that are corrupt and dangerous. Then we might not have a government. We might not have a government if that were the case. So thank you, appreciate it. Didn't get the likes, didn't get as much views as I like, but that's okay. Salute to all of you, and I will see you within the next few minutes after this. Thank you very much. Take care.